Hey guys, so today I just wanted to go over real quick on my case study. A little bit behind on this video. I had some stuff this weekend that I had to go to for the family. But this is just about my case study on the new P24 method and pushing a site for 24 months to align to the timeline. My start date was on on May of 2021, so my finish in 24 months will be May 2023. The release to the public to see will be when I reach $1,000 a month. My goals are basically to reach around $30 RPM and hopefully around $5,000 a month. And I will more than likely attempt to sell the site once I reach that point. As always, with projects of this length, you can change your mind and opinion as you go. So for month 4, basically, you're supposed to be at 60 pieces of content and have ads and affiliate throughout the site. So what they're expecting is that you would have 100 page views and about $1.50. For these last 10 posts that I added this month to get to 60, it was 7 response posts and 3 stable posts and no buyer intent focused articles. As for cost for the month for content was $150, which is basically just to make sure I stay on timeline. Canva, which is just for all the images I use on the site. Inexpensive and easy way to at least be able to provide a featured image for everything that can help show the person what the post is about. Link Whisper, which is what I use for all my internal links and to build automatic links outbound for specific products and affiliate offers I find. And then Amlinks Pro because I use them for tables and to showcase specific products on the site when they come up. As for analytics, you'll see basically I hit 167 page views. It's a little bit wonky. It goes up, it goes down. The bounce rate is expected around 80%. I did add a page value for Amazon, so it calculates based on what the overall clicks to income has been, but it's kind of wonky math. It works much better when you have thousands of page views, not when you, or thousands of clicks through. Doesn't work very well when there's tens or less of click throughs. As to Search Console, I'm happy because I have almost 3 times as many clicks this month as last month and almost 3 times the impressions. The CTR has increased a little bit from 1.6 to 1.7%, and my position has moved up 8 positions overall. As to console and coverage, there is definitely still some interesting stuff with what Google reports as not indexed, because it says 22 posts. I mean, in total, I only have 60 posts. But when I go look on Google with site : domain name, I see 68, which counts all my pages along with my posts. So Google has them all. It just doesn't necessarily maybe update on this screen as fast. It doesn't understand that it's already in the index because I can search and find it. Starting to wonder if this is nowhere near real time. And then SerpRobot in the last 30 days, you see, I have some growth. So I've had 2 posts move into the top 10, which is probably why my traffic has started to go up. And then top 30, I actually have a change of almost double to 9. So I'm happy. It's moving. I've got only 17 in the top 100 in month 4. I'm not expecting a gigantic amount to have moved up necessarily because it's super fresh. But overall position for all of my posts that are ranking has moved up 21 positions. So that's nice. As to affiliate, you'll see these sad numbers. I did get 1 click through and 1 ordered item. It didn't ship. I don't think it's actually still shipped to this point. But it was an actual product from my website, from the buyer's guide that I put in place. So I am happy it does work. Now I just need to get traffic levels up enough to make it worthwhile. And then as to ad income, I reached the profitableness of $2.67 for this month. That came in at EPMB $17.23. It will get better as the visits go up, but unfortunately, I mean, with 155 visits, it really will depend on the length of content and how long the footer ad and the sidebar ad sits on screen for any given amount of time. If you have one person click through on one, you may have an EPMV that rockets up and says $30, $40, $50 at this point. Typically, unless there's 1,000 visits or more, the EPMV can swing very wildly from month to month based on the amount of page views and a click. I had on my Pro Blogger Income site, I had an EPMV of like $145 for one day because there was 30 visits, but an excessive amount of clicks for things that paid off. You know, like somebody must have clicked on something that was like SEMrush or, you know, some hosting thing that pays tremendously for a click because it skyrocketed the value, and it makes you know, like you see here with peaks and valleys, but it warps everything for the whole rest of the 30 days while you're waiting. You can't tell any of the smaller days from the other days anymore. But hopefully it's interesting. I want to keep everybody around. I'm trying to build this and make it interesting and really go through a site from start to finish and not be at the pace of hundreds of posts a month like many other people with 300 posts in the first 2 months. This is more what I think a regular human writing themselves can easily attain. You're looking at 4 months in and 60 posts. So I mean 15 a month, which would be one every 2 days, and you would be at this point. And I'm going to continue on the timeline through 24 months, and we'll all see where it goes.